Amazon's Reacher has enough material to keep going for at least 8 seasons, if not more. With Alan Ritchson leading the charge, the show has been pulling from Lee Child's Jack Reacher books in a non-linear order. Season 1 kicked off with Killing Floor, the very first novel, while Season 2 jumped ahead to Bad Luck and Trouble, Book 11. Season 3 then adapted Persuader, the 7th book in the series. As for Season 4, the source material is still a mystery, but production is expected to start soon with a possible release in late 2025. While there's a chance it could follow Exit Strategy, Lee Child's upcoming 30th Jack Reacher book, it's more likely to pull from one of the fan-favorite novels that have been around for decades. There's even a possibility that Amazon and showrunner Nick Santora could take things in a new direction with an original story outside of Lee Child's books. Child has already given Amazon the green light to shape the series as they see fit. This could happen in the future, but for now, there are still plenty of Reacher books that would make for an incredible season. With the next season of Reacher already deep in pre-production, the wait won't be too long before Alan Ritchson is back on screen as everyone's favorite ex-military drifter. Lee Child recently revealed that filming for Season 4 is set to kick off this summer, with all scripts already completed and ready to go. That level of preparation shows just how much confidence Amazon has in the show, and given its massive success so far, it's not surprising. Child, who also serves as an executive producer, seems genuinely excited about the future of the series. With the filming timeline locked in, the biggest question now is, which book will Season 4 adapt? Reacher has been pulling stories from all over the timeline rather than following book order. After Killing Floor and Bad Luck and Trouble, Season 3 brought Persuader to life. That pattern leaves the door wide open for what comes next. One strong contender is One Shot Book 9, which already served as the basis for the 2012 Jack Reacher film starring Tom Cruise. While that version had its fans, many believe Ritchson is a better fit for Reacher both in terms of physicality and attitude. One Shot follows a sniper attack that leaves 5 seemingly random victims dead in Indiana. Authorities quickly arrest James Barr, an ex-military marksman, but he claims innocence and asks for only one person, Jack Reacher. Since the story is already well known, this could be an opportunity to showcase a more faithful adaptation, one that fully captures the gritty intensity of Lee Child's writing. Another exciting option is Gone Tomorrow, which brings Reacher back to New York City. The novel kicks off with one of the most gripping openings in the series. Reacher spots a woman on a subway train who perfectly matches the behavioral profile of a suicide bomber. What follows is a tense, high-stakes thriller that sees Reacher unravel a political conspiracy reaching all the way to Washington, D.C. While it would mean revisiting New York after Season 2, the story's sheer intensity might make that worth it. Then there's 61 Hours, which would bring a whole different vibe to the show. This one is set in South Dakota, where Reacher finds himself stranded after a bus accident. The freezing, snow-covered landscape adds an extra layer of tension as he gets caught up in protecting a witness from a dangerous drug cartel. This book also has one of the most shocking endings in the entire series, making it perfect for a season finale cliffhanger that leaves fans desperate for more. Another fan favorite that could make for a great season is Tripwire. The story begins with Reacher living a quiet life in Key West, only to be pulled into a dangerous investigation tied to his old military connection. It introduces one of the best villains in the series, Victor Hook Hobie, who would offer a mix of action and mystery across multiple locations from Florida to New York. Given that Reacher has adapted earlier books before, Tripwire feels like a logical next step if the show wants to lean more into classic detective-style storytelling. Running Blind would be a fantastic choice as well. In this book, Reacher is pulled into a serial killer case when several women from his past military life start turning up dead. The murders are executed with chilling precision, leaving no evidence behind, making this one of the most gripping mysteries in the Reacher saga. The story also introduces Jodie Garber, Jack Reacher's love interest, which could add an interesting new dynamic to the show. For something completely different, Echo Burning would offer a Western-style thriller set in Texas. The book follows Reacher as he's roped into helping a woman escape her abusive husband, all while evading law enforcement. It has all the hallmarks of a great action-packed season with plenty of tension, dramatic showdowns, and a setting that feels like a mix between Reacher and Yellowstone. If Amazon wants to go full political thriller without fail is another strong option. In this book, Reacher is hired to test the security of the Vice President of the United States by attempting to assassinate him on paper, of course. But things quickly take a dark turn when it becomes clear that real assassins are already planning the job. With its mix of high-stakes tension, government conspiracies, and fast-paced action, Without Fail would fit right in alongside modern political thrillers like The Night Agent. For fans who want to see a bit of Reacher's past, The Enemy might be the way to go. It's a prequel story set in 1990, when Reacher was still in the military, investigating the suspicious death of a general. This book explores Reacher's backstory more deeply than most, showcasing his military skills, relationships, and moral code before he became the drifter we know today. It would also introduce his mentor, Colonel Leon Garber, a key figure in Reacher's past that the Amazon series has yet to explore. With so many great books left to adapt, Reacher could easily keep going for several more seasons, and given its massive popularity, Amazon likely has no plans to slow down anytime soon. Whether Season 4 takes on One Shot, Gone Tomorrow, or something else entirely, one thing is for sure, Richardson's Reacher isn't going anywhere. With production starting this summer, fans can start counting down the days until their favorite ex-military powerhouse is back in action. And there's more? A major hint, or really almost an outright confirmation, suggests that Reacher will be in the upcoming Reacher spinoff Neagley. Richardson recently posted an Instagram story joking that he's definitely not on the set of Neagley with Maria Sten. Sure, Alan. A few days earlier, he and Sten did an interview where they dodged questions about Reacher teaming up with Neagley. Richardson played it cool, saying that would make sense, but we can't confirm that. Sten chimed in with, "We can neither confirm nor deny such rumors." And then Richardson added, "But it could happen." Well, it looks like it is happening, and that's great news for Neagley since having Reacher in the mix will definitely boost viewership. Sten, for one, is excited. She posted about the show's production kicking off last month, praising the creative team and giving a shout out to her favorite snack, Cocoa Pops. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe to stay in the loop, especially if you want more updates on Reacher Season 4 and beyond. Drop a comment below with your thoughts and let's discuss. Now go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You know you want to.